Eric C. had a video on making sourdough starter, so I tried it and it works as advertised. Here's the mother batch that I made, and I made it January 13th was when I started it. I'll roll in some pictures of what it's been looking like. At first, like after the first overnight, it had a couple of bubbles, but I think I put too much water in it after I fed it. I only fed it like once a day, but you really need to feed it twice a day, once in the morning and once at night, just a tablespoon or so, and it'll get like this. See how it's pulling down, a lot of bubbles in there, and that's when it's ready. And today is the 23rd, so it took 10 days for it to really get going. And it smells yeasty, but it's got kind of an alcohol smell to it even. This is what when I feed this, I'll take a couple or tablespoon and I'll put it in here, and this is the kind of like the sister batch, I guess. And this really has the alcohol smell. You can smell a little bit of the yeast and kind of the bready smell to it, but it's just flour and water. There's no yeast in there at all, or I don't add any yeast to the starter. So here's my first batch from using nothing but the sourdough starter. So I'm gonna make a baguette, like a French loaf, and I've got my pizza stone in here warming up to 350, and when that's done I'm gonna roll it out and put it on the pizza stone. Got it on the pizza stone. I sprayed a little cooking spray on it, put a split on the top so it doesn't explode, and into the oven it goes. Probably I'm gonna start about 10-15 minutes and keep checking on it. 10 minutes, and it's looking pretty good. Puffed up pretty good. So I gave it another 10 minutes to let it brown up. Got about 25 minutes. It's got a nice little brown crust on the ends there. And it is crusty. I like crusty bread. Hopefully the center is nice and soft. I don't know. My first attempt at sourdough bread, so hopefully it's good. Let it cool off a bit, and I'll tear into it and give it a taste. Oh, look at that. Woo! Yeah, I'll let that sucker cool just a little bit. Cut me just a little hunk there. Not very sour. Maybe I needed to use a little more of the starter. Good bread though. Crusty. Crunchy. It's pretty good. Yeah. Tastes good to me. It'd be good with some jelly or something. I don't know. Try it out. It's good.